Hello everyone. Today in this video, I'm gonna have a brief talk about visualization algorithms. Okay, so what are these visualization algorithms? These are a perfect example for unsupervised learning. Okay, these are the perfect examples for unsupervised learning. What happens when I tell you about visualization algorithms? In the sense, we usually feed them a lots of complex and unlabeled data and they'll give you an output. For example, see, we feed huge complex data will be fed it to our algorithm. Okay, visualization. And in return, what do they do is they'll give you an output. This is the output. This output would be in the form of either a 2D or a 3D representation of our data. Okay, this output would be either 2D or 3D representation of our data, which can easily be plotted. They give the output with which we can easily plot the data. Okay, this algorithm usually separates the clusters in input space without getting overlapped in the visualization. Okay, with that visualization or with that graphical way of representing our data, you can easily understand how our data is organized and identify unusual patterns. So don't worry, I'll explain with the help of a diagram. Okay, so now we have some kind of data. We also have some other thing. And again, we have and also we have so likewise what I'm actually drawing is this is the data in which we have different categories. Okay, this visualization algorithm, it usually separates the clusters. Okay, for example, I'll tell you this red data points itself forms a cluster and this orange data points itself forms a cluster. This blue data points itself forms a cluster and this green data points itself forms a cluster. So our visualization algorithm usually separates all the clusters here and it makes sure that they are not going to be overlapped in the visualization space. Okay, then only we can understand how this data is organized and we can usually identify unusual patterns. Why? Because if the data has been merged, then you won't understand anything. If the data is well separated, then we can easily understand how it is organized, etc., and the patterns involved in it. Okay. So here, this particular graph that I have drawn here is, it's an example of t-distributed in the sense it's a type of visualization algorithm